Okay, so here's the AP Physics final project explanation. Alright, so here's the problem. A block is submerged in a container of liquid and held under the surface of the liquid by a string connected to the bottom of the container as shown in the figure above. Block, string, liquid. The tension in the string is not zero. How does the buoyant force compare to the block's weight? And it is the buoyant force is less than the weight, equal to the weight, greater than the weight, or it could be either greater or less depending on the density of the liquid. So you're going to use the second law toolkit, and I will go through that with you. The first step is identify the system. You have the block, the string, and the liquid. Identify the coordinate system. Up and to the right is positive. Draw a force diagram with motion maps. Force diagram, there is no motion, so that is the motion map. Then write down all relevant equations right here. Step 5, solve. The equation, the sum of the forces is equal to the mass times area, is used to find the sum of the forces. Plug in mass times area as the mass of the block times the acceleration of gravity, which is 9.8 meters per second squared. The sum of the forces is the tension force, gravitational force, and buoyant force. The gravitational force is negative, so the equation will look like this. The final solution is C, because in the equation the buoyant force will increase if the density increases, however the weight will remain the same. Therefore the buoyant force can be either more or less than the weight. In order for tension to remain more than 1, the buoyant force needs to be greater than the weight.